So there should be a live stream entitled Test LiveStream Period 5 with the date after it. I always date all my streams, and usually I have the stream named after what we're learning that day. So like quadrilaterals, or learning about triangle congruency, or test review number 5, right?
Live at 18 minutes.
Go find that stream. So if you type in my name,
I'm on it.
Oh my God, I'm on.
live stream
I'm
right
on.
here. And if you want to turn on your volume and be obnoxious, now's the time to do it, right? Oh, actually, I don't want to.
E-R-E-K,
That'd be bad.
M-C-A-N-A-L-L-Y. Here's my email, by the way, if people don't know it.
Over here, you can leave a comment. Please do. Try that now. You need to be logged in to leave a comment. Alex.
Yep, I know. It's best to get in front of that stuff.
Oh, this is period 4. Hold on. It should be period 5.
Yeah.
Alex, go back here and see if you can find it. Awesome. Did you find the live stream for period 5? All right, get on there. You don't need to like it, but please subscribe if you haven't, and then also click the bell so that you get notifications when I go live, okay? That way you won't miss class.
Is this how you're trying to get like?
No.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I monetize all my videos. I'm making so much
liked
money.
it.
Thank you. You don't have to, though. You may dislike, unsubscribe, uncomment, report me to YouTube.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you're wearing the
Reminds
same
me of
jersey.
talking to Carl.
Your other profile.
Yeah, don't click this one. That one's from my old school. And that's like my personal account. So like I have like all my videos that I watch on there, right? This guy I only use for uploads. That's it. If you want to subscribe to that, you're more than welcome to. This is the one that I post stuff to. So
This is fun.
log in. Make sure you click the bell so you get notifications when I go live. All right. So did everybody click the bell? All right. I'm gonna go offline.
Wait, no, mine's on.
Oh wait, we got some comments. This is great.
Yeah.
Yikes.
What's up, brother?
¿Dónde está la leche? Great question. Made
wants
just
some
my
milk.
STV. Nice.
That's my actually.
So, this class probably won't have that issue, but in a lot of my classes, are like, I'm gonna write lots of comments in the chat and just spam it, right?
If they close the school, how are you gonna do this?
I'm taking all this stuff home. I have a giant computer at home. This is my crappy computer and my crappy
I
mic.
saw that on your Instagram again.
So that'll be the plan.
Nate just finished.
A lot of my classes started spamming comments, which is totally fine if you want to do that. Every class will have a moderator that's in chat. Okay, I'll point who that is, and they will ban you from chat if you
Can I
need to,
please
or I
be the
will.
moderator?
And that's like kicking you out of class.
Let me be the
Right?
moderator.
If you get kicked out of class, you will lose your points for that day for whatever dumb system they're going to come up with to make sure you have attendance, right?
Well, you're gonna kick me out of class.
Okay? If you're spamming a bunch, yeah, exactly. If you've got questions, though, this is where to ask them while I'm streaming. That way I can answer them. I've got a couple monitors at home, so I'll have one monitor devoted just to chat. That way I can check that while I'm teaching, okay? There is a slight delay between chat and what I'm saying, though. So it might take a couple seconds for me to see your question.
Mine will probably be, I'm lost, help. I'm
That's
lost.
fine. That's fine. I can do that, right? Remember, this automatically uploads to a video too, so you can go back and watch it later. Now, the school, I do not care, but the school likely, when they put their plan out, will care about attendance, right? I don't care, but I will be required to take it. So in order to take attendance, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Classroom, okay? So let's go to Google Classroom. This is how you ask questions if you got questions in chat, right? Corinne, are you in here?
Mr. Mac, I'm gonna like every lecture.
Awesome, do it.
For 3 years.
Get in here and leave a comment.
One new geometry.
I will appoint some people to be moderators to make sure chat doesn't get too awful,
I
right?
volunteer.
And if there's a bunch of questions being asked, that you can directly relay them to me, because moderator questions get like upvoted basically, like they get put to the top so I can see them easier, okay? So we'll do that for every class. We'll figure that out. So after you've clicked the bell and subscribe, go over to Google Classroom. If you haven't logged into Google Classroom, first of all, how have you been doing all these reflections? You probably haven't, no judge. Here's the password to get in. Just in case you haven't, I'm going to write it on the board because I'm going to close that pretty soon. SNIIG, right? Q.
It's just going to college.
Timmy?
Yeah.
What a dude. Right.
Good night. Oh, you're welcome.
So here's what I'll do every day when I want to start a new stream if we're out of school. What I'll do is I'll post a comment here and I'll add this live stream. So I'll go to here where I'm giving the live stream and I'll share the link on here. That way you can click it and go straight to the live stream. You don't have to look it up on YouTube, okay? So I'll add the live stream to here. And then I'll write something about what we're doing. Test live stream, period 5. And first hour decided we should have a secret word you have to post. What you're gonna do is leave a comment on my comment, and that'll be your attendance because it'll mark what time you posted it. So here, let's do a secret word. First hour decided on Corona 2020. Right, so everybody go to Google Classroom and go to that comment that I just left with the YouTube live stream that you can click and go to, and leave a comment right here. First hour posted Corona 2020 over and over again, which is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
I
What?
spelled Corona wrong.
Believe me, if there are people in the school that understand the plight of the poor and the disenfranchised, it is me. I was that kid too. I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. That's an administration thing, but I'm guessing they're just gonna say, well, that's how it be sometimes.
I think they're giving out hotspots.
Okay.
That's
Maybe they can give out hotspots. I don't know what the plan will be, okay? But I hear you, and if I get the opportunity to voice those concerns, I will, okay? Because I was that kid in school. I get it, right? Not everybody has access to affordable and reliable internet.
Yeah, I
get
don't
that.
have internet.
I hear you, okay? I hear you, I do. No, I am on your side. I'm not in charge of the world, so I can't change that, but I will voice my concerns if I get the opportunity to, okay? So, make sure you post that on here. I've got 7 comments. Notice that every comment I get has a timestamp, meaning I know when you commented. So that's gonna be how I take attendance. If, for instance, we said class starts 11:45, whatever it is, right, administration decides when we have to have these classes, I'm guessing it'll be based on the bell schedule. Kinda sucks, but
What about?
they probably will, okay? Then I'll be able to see that you're checked in. I'll post attendance on Skyward, right? And that'll be what I go off of. So make sure you're not late to class in that regard, okay?
You should access it. Wait, what time do we have to?
I don't know what time class will be. I'm guessing they'll go off the bell schedule. Again, nothing official has been made yet. This is me getting ahead of the curve, okay? The reason for that is I would love to teach all my classes at once, right? All my geometry, all my basic geometry, all my algebra at once. It'd save a lot of time. But the problem is if I said all my geometry classes, we're gonna meet at noon every day, right? Well, everybody else is gonna be running on a bell schedule, and so if they have a different class at noon, then they can't be in mine, you know what I mean? So I'm guessing, in order to not make it like a giant scheduling nightmare, they're just gonna say, everybody go to your class at the regular time.
No,
I'm guessing that's what they'll say.
Ricker said that.
We'll see.
said it won't-
Well,
won't
no
say
one
it.
has an official plan yet. Guys, are you hearing me? This is just me speculating. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve, okay? But if I had to guess, when I've done this at other schools, when we had like a giant like whiteout because of the snow, right, this is how we did it. And again, most of your teachers aren't gonna have stuff like this, and they're not gonna know how to run a sound system like I do, because I used to do it like as a job, right? I used to run sound for bands. Bear with them, and please don't be rude, because when you're rude and they're like, oh my god, I don't know how to run this, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna contact me and ask me to fix it for them, okay? So please don't make my life worse. So, please leave a comment that you're here, and then that'll be how I take attendance. Then you can click this and go straight to the live stream, okay? It'll say, watch this on YouTube, and there you are. We're live. Let me mute this before I... Cool. Leave your comments here if you have a question during class, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. If we have homework, has everybody uploaded homework to Google Class before?
Yep.
So everybody knows how to do that, right? If I have notes or homework assignments, I'll put them on there. If you don't have a printer at home to print my worksheet, that's okay. You can copy them down on a separate sheet of paper. That's a pain in the butt, but it gets the job done. Take a picture and upload it, okay? That's a possibility too. I think I've covered pretty much everything that I need to now. Does everybody understand the way we're doing this? You'll go in Classroom, you'll sign in, you'll get a notification on your phone if you liked and subscribed or whatever, push the button, right, for the bell. You'll click this link if you can't find it on YouTube, and you'll go straight there. Homework will be on Classroom. I've never graded anything on Classroom, and I'm not gonna start now. Grades will still be on Skyward, okay? Questions for me? All right, you know how to find me on Instagram, email, whatever, right? If you have any questions about this stuff, I want it to run as smoothly as possible for you guys. There's no way in the world this will run smoothly, right? But I want to make it as smooth as possible, okay? I think things should be pretty normal, right? We basically do a stream every day where I record it, and you're watching up there most of the time anyway, right? I think you'll be used to it. Just be ready to go. So I'm going to get rid of this. We'll close all this down, and can you give your full attention to Ms. Bechtel? She has something for you guys today.
Of course.